job. Good job.
Day baseball coming your way here on a Sunday afternoon from Tropicana Field. Today it's the rubber match of this three-game series between the Minnesota Twins and the Tampa Bay Rays. Rays baseball is next. Three-finger Rietsma gets the ball for the Rays in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, how good has this guy been up to this point? In a day and age where guys and teams are scoring lots of runs, to have an ERA sub-2, that's saying something. Hopefully, we're going to see more of the same from this guy, one of the top pitchers in all the league.
So stepping in, David Arias. He will lead this one off today.
Number 31.
Here's the first pitch to him. Down the third baseline. And that finds its way through for a base hit. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. And a good decision to push it that time. He's in at second base with a leadoff double.
Wow, that's the way to kick off a day at the ballpark right there. Leadoff hitter, and he puts the pitcher on his heels right out of the gate with a leadoff double. It's hard to get settled into a game as a pitcher when you're dealing with the runner in scoring position one batter into the game.
Standing in now, Roberto as he takes a bold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. And guys, the Rays, as they begin play here this afternoon, they come in fresh off a victory last time out, but it comes on the heels of a 5-game losing streak prior to that.
Hey, this is the big one here, Matty. You know what, D-Roll? They're about to head on a 9-game roadie. One thing they'd like to do is get on that plane feeling good about themselves and salvage the last game of this series.
Yeah, Dan, they need to find a way to win this one today. Get on the flight. Makes everybody's dinner taste better. 9-game road trip coming up. A lot of packing involved. A lot of grinding on the road. They need to find a way to win this last one at home.
Brady stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone. And now here's a look at the Minnesota Twins starting lineup. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, you better look out for that cleanup spot. He's hitting over 350 in road games coming into this one, and it just seems like he comes ready to play. Maybe he really likes sleeping in hotels, or maybe he thrives off taking it to the home crowd. But whatever it is, it's working this year.
The next twin up, Patrick Clay. First appearance for him here with the leadoff man still at second and one gone now. Arias, the runner at second with one away. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just starts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Batting fourth, right fielder, Everett Elias.
Into the box, Everett Elias, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. First opportunity for him here with the leadoff man still standing at second. 2 gone now. Now the 0-1. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this. Stepping in, Jason Kaufman.
Leading off for the Twins,
5, 6,
center
and
fielder,
7 due up to kick off the second inning. He's set. Here it comes. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is James Kingsley.
Hey, D-Row, James Kingsley's a pretty good umpire. He doesn't get too excited, keeps things under emotions. He's a pretty good ball and strike umpire.
Yeah, James Kingsley will never show you up, and he's always approachable.
He's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at all, it'll probably be extended out of the zone, or at least that'll be the intent.
The next 0-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
All right, let's take a look at the Tampa Bay Rays on defense. And when you focus on the numbers, this starting pitcher leads the American League in strikeouts. When I had a big punch-out guy on the mound, I always tell myself I have to stay in. I have to stay engaged mentally in this one. I have to watch what the catcher's putting down. I have to go through my pre-pitch routine and stay on my toes, because at any moment, that big ball could be coming your way.
Batting sixth, the designated hitter,
forward now is the DH, Fernando Tejera. He'll get to take his first cut here. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Hey, that's just a great pitch right there. Fastball at the bottom of the zone, right under the knee. It's interesting. I was a low ball hitter, so you could take the strike zone and go to the ground with it. I can live with that being called a strike. What I can't live with is above the belt getting popped.
The next 0-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
Not a lot of guys throw that knuckle curve, but some guys have a lot of success with it. Some say it has more bite than the traditional curveball, but I think it's more of a feel thing. It just works for certain pitchers, and it worked right there.
Stepping in now, Ramos. Yes, he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Hot shot to third. Lehman right there. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Twins are set down 1-2-3. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. In now, Thomas Robinette, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Second baseman, Thomas Robinette.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Gilliam has a read on it. 1 out. And with 1 away, time for a check of the standings as you see where the Rays stand in the American League East. So digging in now, Donnie Francisco.
Batting ninth, shortstop, Donnie Francisco.
First offering on its way. Good breaking ball that time, in for a strike. The 0-1 delivery. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
The lineup top to bottom looks like they have no approach or game plan whatsoever. It's like they're deciding to swing before the pitch is even coming out of the pitcher's hand.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way you do it.
Into the box now,
Up next,
David Arias. As he swings and lifts a pop-up out behind short. Hyatt is there, and the side is retired. Down go the Twins in order. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Digging in, Roberto Nieves. He's over 1 thus far.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs. This would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Oh, good knuckle curve, 0-2.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
Very weakly on the ground. Another 0-2 home. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
This guy is really locked in on the bump right now. He's just playing good old-fashioned hardball right now, just rearing back and letting it go. And it seems like this lineup, they don't have an answer for anything he's bringing so far.
Striding in, Patrick plays. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his first time up. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes.
Boy, he's got great stuff today, doesn't he? That's 7 punch-outs now here in the middle innings. He's up over 1 in the inning up to this point. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can change their plan of attack and start to put the ball in play. But right now, that's just not happening.
Right fielder, Everett Elias.
From the stretch. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
You might see a change of game plan right here from the pitcher and catcher. They have to find a way to get these guys off that early count heater. Look for a little bit of change of pace.
1-1-1. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And a great job to stick with it as he's able to make the play for the 3rd out. Twins are set down 1-2-3. They trail things here 2-0. Leading off the inning, Jason Kaufman.
Leading off for the
They'll
Twins.
need him to get something
Center
going
fielder,
here.
Jason Kaufman.
He's set and the pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Breaking ball in for a strike. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him. A look at our line score here through the first 4, and as we've mentioned, just 1 hit for these guys this afternoon. Now it'll be the Minnesota DH, Fernando Tejera. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Fernando Tejera.
First delivery to him on the way. Just a tick behind for a strike. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors in the ballgame for Minnesota. Fly ball out to right field. And this is handled easily, so quickly 2 are gone here to start the 5th. Now batting, Pedro Ramos comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Pedro Ramos.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Ball 1. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors in the ballgame for Minnesota. 1-1 to the left side. Hyatt loves it. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. Down go the Twins in order. They're down 2-0. Now in the box, Thomas Robinette will start things out in their half of the sixth as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. One hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
And that's cut on and missed, 0-1.
This is the bugaboo on the offensive side. You want to stay in there and work a guy's count and hopefully get into the bullpen. But when you find yourself 0-1 every time, hitting becomes even more difficult.
And he punches out another one, make it 9 for the ball game.
He's just bringing up strikeouts left and right. But what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
Standing in now, Donnie Francisco. And here's a ball hit in the air. But this will land out there just foul. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Looks at a slider over the outer half for strike 2. 1 out, nobody on. The next 0-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
Ready for another shot now. David Arias. He flew out in his last at-bat.
David Arias.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Breaking balls in for a strike. Goodness. 0-2 now.
You see that swing right there? You know what that tells me, boys? That this pitcher is doing his job right here. But also, the offense is obviously not picking anything up today.
Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following this. So striding forward now, Roberto Nieves. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Well, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
He's set. Here it comes. Hit down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. The 0-1 delivery. A wave and a miss. A tick behind a good fastball.
I'll tell you, we're in the later stages of this ball game, but his fastball is still coming out of his hand with plenty on it.
Stays alive. Still 0-2. That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure. Hit on the ground out to short. Hyatt scoops it up. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. So striding in, Patrick Clay is hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. First delivery to him on the way. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
So far, this has been a very productive outing. We're into the middle innings of this one, and his pitch count is down, and this might be one of those starts where he can work deep into this game, possibly into the 8th or 9th inning.
Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
He's really racked up the strikeouts in this one. And this guy's been victimized 3 times already today. He and this lineup are clearly having a really tough time picking him up.
In now, Everett Elias. He looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The 0-1 on its way, and he fouls this one off. Trying to send him packing for the 2nd time. High in the air out towards shallow right. Gilliam has it in his tracks, and that's the 3rd out. Twins are set down 1-2-3. They're still down. It's 2-0. Into the box now, Jason Kaufman. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
First pitch coming, here it is. Yeah. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2.
Can't imagine he comes back with a 3rd breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. 1 gone here in the 8th as we check our line score to this point. And boy, you can see the story of the game right there in the hit column. Just 1 hit allowed through 7 1/3. He has been awfully tough to solve. Digging in once again, Fernando Tejera.
Now batting, designated hitter, Fernando Tejera.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a knee-high fastball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
The next 0-2. Gets him looking, strike 3. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
Now stepping up now, Pedro Ramos. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this is fouled in the plate. Ready with the 0-1. Way out in front.
So far, this has been a terrific outing for this guy. Throwing well, keeping his pitches to a minimum, locating his fastball to both sides of the plate, good command of the off-speed pitches, very little traffic on the bases. So far, he couldn't have drawn up to be any better than he has been so far in this one.
Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Down go the Twins in order. They trail here 4-0. striding in to start the ninth. Thomas Robinette, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Robinette.
On its way is pitch number 75. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Set with the 0-1, and it's fouled away. Here it comes on 0-2, fouled off. Struck him out and make it 14 punch-outs now in the game.
Matt, just about everything he's doing is working. All of his pitches, great command, great location, and the big key, with 2 strikes, he's attacking the zone.
Stepping in now, Johnny. Line to the right side. Good hands over there at first, and that becomes out number 2. Now back to the leadoff spot in the Twins lineup. Stepping in, David Arias. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the ninth as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
From the stretch. Sliders in for a strike.
I don't know if this is great deception by the pitcher, great arm action, or just bad offensive approach. They got to find a way to get something in the zone. Somebody's got to be willing to take a pitch, maybe move something the other way to kind of calibrate what the strike zone is going to be.
Behind 0-2 now. Final strike for the Twins. Missed with a slider.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
And now this crowd, announced at around 22,000, comes to their feet. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. And he'll make the catch to end it, and the Rays have taken the rubber match of this 3-game set, and this ball game is over.
Hey, not many pitchers can brag about throwing a 1-hit complete game, so hats off for him. But as a pitcher, I know he's going to wonder, like, what might have been. So close to a no-hitter, but it wasn't meant to be. That's baseball for you.
4-0 to score this afternoon. Tampa Bay led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Three-finger Rietsma takes the win on the mound, his 2nd of the year, as he tosses a complete game with 1 hitter. Alvin Madrigal pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. So that's it for us this afternoon. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Klezak, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, log on to theshownation.com.
They left 11 men on base. For the Twins, no runs, just 1 hit, no errors. They left 1 man on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 43 minutes. Again, we remind you for your next trip to Tropicana City that all vehicles with 4 or more passengers receive free parking all season long. Also, a reminder that extra PSTA buses for routes 18, 32, and 74 can be picked up outside the stadium.